today we will continue with the practice session that is using Microsoft Excel. So let me see how many of you, 25%, everyone is here. Seems so. Okay, so we will first take a look into the practice session for chapter 4, and then we have for chapter 6, chapter 5, the ANOVA, and then chapter 6, correlation and regression. So for the beginning, open up your Excel and we are going to answer this question. Okay, so this is from the exercise from the previous what we call it, past year. Okay, I have put the exercise in the notes. So we are going to solve this one by using Microsoft Excel. So the first one, the diameter of a ball bearing was measured by 12 inspectors, each using 2 different kinds of calipers. Table Q1 tabulated the results obtained from the measuring process. Assume that the observation came from normal population with equal variance. So meaning that for this one, you are going to have sigma 1 equal to sigma 2. Okay. And how many n in here? N equal to what? Oi, n berapa? N equal to what? Haikal.
12.
12. Okay. So n equal to 12. So this one, case 1, case 2, case 3, or case 4? Case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4? Oi. Which one? Case 1, case 2, case 3, or case 4? From chapter 4. Hypothesis testing for 2 population. This one will be case 3, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So it will be case 3. So the first one, calculate the value of mean and standard deviation for both calipers, meaning that we want to find x1, x2, and then s1 and also s2. So let's say this is your caliper x1 and this is your caliper x2. So key in the data in Microsoft Excel. Key in the data first in Microsoft Excel. This one. Key in your data in Microsoft Excel. So open up Microsoft Excel and then key in your data. Then I will call by name whoever to share their screen. So key in the data first. So key in your data in Excel. Done? Or not yet? Open up Microsoft Excel and then key in your data. Done? Dah ke belum? Oi, dah key in ke belum? Done. So let me see. Siapa yang reply dekat chat? Mean 0.2666 for caliper 1. Yes. Dapat Everyone get the same answer with Chipeng. Ni, German. So key in the data in your Microsoft Excel. So I have key in my data. Okay, so this is the data. Let me delete this one first. Set pula. Delete. Okay, and this one as well. So this is your data for question 1. If you want to, what we call it, to get the value of mean and standard deviation, we can just type average. So yang ini data, the mean, okay, mean, this one is equal to AVE. You will get average for this one. So just select this data and then close the bracket. So you will get 0.26625, okay, and then just drag. So the second caliper you will get 0.266. Yang lain dapat kan? Oi, dapat tak? Okay. How about standard deviation? The second one, standard deviation. How you are going to get the standard deviation for this data? Hazwan berapa? Standard deviation. Anyone get the answer for this one? Type equal. This is from what you have learned in the first practical session. Equal ST. So it will appear here. Standard deviation for P standardized. That is not what we want, because that one returns a normalized value from a distribution. So we don't want to have the normal distribution. And then we have standard deviation for P, and then we have standard deviation for S, and then and so on. So this is a sample data. So we will click this one, standard deviation for S. Estimate standard deviation based on a sample, by which we will ignore logical value and text in the sample. Okay, so select this one, and then number 1 and number 2, meaning that you are going to key in your data. So select all of this and then close the bracket. So what will you have for the value of the standard deviation for this data? You can key in the location of your data, or you can just select and drag. Dapat tak?
0.001215.
Ya, betul. 0.001215. So you can type again for the second one, but I am too lazy to do so. I will just click on this and then go to the down top. You will see the, what we call it, the black cross. Just drag. Then you will get the answer for the standard deviation. Dapat yang lain? So how we are going to reduce the number of decimal place? Because normally we would like to have only 4 decimal place. So select this one and then you go on top. That one ada tulis tu, decrease decimal. So you will see that one. Click up until you get only 4 decimal place. So this one. In 4 decimal place, you will get the mean equal to 0.2663 and the standard deviation is 0.0012. So it's very easy if we are using Microsoft Excel. That is for the first questions. Okay. Apa ayat ni? Am I going too fast or too slow or what? Oi, mana lain senyap je. Boleh repeat sekali how to run. Okay. So, this one. Previously we have this, what we call it, this answer. So it's in a very long decimal place. So I don't want to have in such, it's written in this way. So we will take 4 decimal place. What I do is select this data. Okay. I will just select this 4 decimal place and then goes into top. Under general, you will see the, what we call it, the 2 sign over there. Another one is increase decimal, another one is decrease decimal. So click on that one. Okay, just one click or twice, then you will get 4 decimal. Okay, dapat Cipeng? Jerman, dapat? Okay. So the rest ada question? Atau masih tengah key in data? So I put in the Telegram group the button to decrease the decimal. That one. Senyap je budak-budak ni. So dapat Jeremy okay?
Dapat.
Haikal ada?
Dapat.
Haikal mana? Ada? Tak nampak Haikal pun dalam ni. Rabbani dia. Haikal mana lagi potong rambut? Okay. So the next one we have the second question. Okay. The second question is this one. Is there a significant difference between the mean of the population of measurement from which the 2 samples were selected? Test using alpha equal to 0.05. Meaning that in this case, you are going to run the test that is H null mu1 equal to mu2. Mean for caliper 1 equal to mean for caliper 2 versus H1 mu1 does not equal to mu2. Okay. And if we run the testing, you are going to have, it will follow the T distribution. Okay. So T distribution and how we are going to get this T distribution. Okay. So how we are going to get the test statistic in this case. So back to your Excel. Okay. Back to your Excel, we are going to run the hypothesis testing, meaning that we will just want to have the, what we call it, the test statistic, okay, and also the p value. So go to data, okay, and then go to data analysis. You will get this appearance, okay, data analysis, by which we will have descriptive statistic and so on, and then scroll down until you get this one. T-test pair 2 means T-test 2 sample assuming equal variances. T-test by which we have 2 samples assuming unequal variances. So in this case, we assume it has the same variance, equal variance. So select that one, click OK. Go to data and then data analysis. And then go to what we call it, t-test, equal variance. Okay, click OK. Click OK, then you will have this, what we call it, this pop-up. Okay. So variable 1 range, meaning that what will be your x1? Select this data and then select all of this. Okay. Get it? Dapat? If I'm going too fast, you can just interrupt and then request for repeat or something like that. So then select variable 2 over here, click on the box and select so that you will key in your second data. Okay. So hypothesize mean difference, meaning that we want to have the difference in mean. So in this case, mu1 equal to mu2 versus mu1 does not equal to mu2. So mu1 minus mu2 equal to what? Hypothesize mean we will have mu1 minus mu2, it will be equal to 0. Okay. Alpha is 0.05. We didn't change anything. So output range, where you want to put your output. Let's say I want to put it somewhere over here. Let's say I want to put it somewhere over here. So click on the box for the output range. Just click any box. Klik je dekat mana-mana kotak yang awak nak letak. So click on any box and then click OK. Then you will get all the output. Okay. So you will have that one, the test statistic and so on. Okay. If you widen the box, so we will have. So hypothesis mean equal to 0. This is the mean and this is the mean for variable 2. This is the variance. So you don't even have to calculate this one, because from here you will get everything. So from here, degree of freedom 22, and then test statistic you will get 0.4052. Let me check, is it true or not? Yes, you will get the test statistic 0.4052. So from here, you will get the answer for this one. This is the test statistic, and then you are going to check or to compare with this one, two-tail test, 0.6893. Okay, dapat So that is how you do. You can only get the value, but for the what we call it, for the writing and everything, you have to write by yourself. So for this one, you get the value of the test statistic for the hypothesis testing. That is the output. And you will also get there is no p-value in here. Yeah. The given answer is only and the probability of the two-tail. Dapat tak yang lain? Key in your data and then you will get the answer will be something like this. Okay. This one. Take the hypothesis testing for two population. Dapat senyap je duduk dah ni. Jeremy
Dapat,
dah tak?
doktor, dapat.
Dapat
Dapat, doktor.
Okay. Let me check the solution. The one with the two.
Doktor, yang slide ni dekat mana, doktor?
Dekat hati saya. Dekat dalam laptop saya. Nanti saya letak dekat dalam Ulen. I didn't put this slide yet in Ulen.
Okay.
Okay. This is actually from the previous, what we call it? Previous this one. Previous past year exam. Okay. I have also uploaded this full solution in Ulen for this one. So if we check the solution, notes, So for this question, it is actually from the exercise on this one. Okay. I have put this one in you learn. You can see later on. From this one, okay, exercise 4. So actually there is a third question, but for the third question, you need to calculate by using the manual calculation. So for this one, this is the answer. So you will get, this is the T, so this is the rejection region, and this will be the test statistic. So back in here, so this is your, what we call it, T from the distribution, and this one is your test statistic. So dapat this is how you read the value that you get, the table that you get from the Excel output. Because this, in this case, you have only small sample of data, only 12 readings. But that is how the way you go to data, and then we go to data analysis, and then you will get the, this one. Select the t-test for 2 sample, assuming equal variances. Okay, key in your data, and then you will get this one. I will upload the slide later on. Okay, done for that one. Ada soalan?
Tak ada.
Tak ada doktor.
Oh, okay. So kalau tak ada, we will go to the next exercise. I will upload the slide later on, don't worry, okay? So, this one, from analysis of variance. Okay? So, refer slide exercise 1.3, by which we have the hardwood concentration data. Test the hypothesis that mu1, mu2, mu3 equal to mu4 at the 0.05 level of significance for the data below. So, the data is on tensor strings. So, I want you to key in the data. Key in the data. We will see how to get the ANOVA table. Okay. Key in data. What you can do is from this Microsoft Excel, put the plus sign. So you will have the next sheet for the next exercise. Okay. Dan dekat bawah tu ada plus, then awak akan dapat sheet yang baru. So key in data chapter 5. So buat jap saya nak pergi toilet. You do first, I need to go to the toilet. Key in your data. Okay.
Mike, jangan lupa Mike.
What?
Kalau kita pergi, orang tak cerita.
Yang exercise ni dapat kat mana?
Sekarang baru bunyi awak weh.
Bukan aku tu. Exercise tu tak upload lagi. Nanti dia tak upload.
Done. Ke belum? Not yet. Done? Belum? Okay, I give you some time. Almost done. It's okay. Takes your time. Done? Belum? But ni almost done. What about the rest? Just key in the data the same as in the table. You have one column for hardwood concentration, and then you have seed replication. Guna sheet macam tak ada SST function. Okay. Yes, there will be no SST function. But we will develop the ANOVA table directly. Meaning that with just one click, you can get the ANOVA table. So we are not going to calculate SST, SSE and so on. Tapi data analysis ada. You get the data analysis tool pack, Cipeng. Jerman. Panggil you Jerman lagi sedap. Yang lain dah? Belum?
Sudah.
Okay. So, this is example that we did in chapter 5. Okay. The last time we did this example, no. We have this example, analysis of variance. So we have the hardwood concentration. So this is exercise 1.3, this one, okay. Test the hypothesis that mu1 equal to mu2 and so on. So you have this question and then calculate 95% confidence interval. That one can be done manually. So for question 1, you have did the question manually, meaning that you find the total y dot dot, y bar dot dot, and then you calculate the SST, SSA and SSE manually. Awak kira guna tangan secara manual. Then you have this hypothesis testing and then you get this is the ANOVA table. So you did this ANOVA table by using manual calculation. So I will show to you how with only one click you can get this ANOVA table. But still, H0 and H1 you have to write, and F test you will get directly from ANOVA table as well as the critical region. And we will also get the P value. Okay. So you don't have to do the calculation. You can just write H1, H1, test statistic, and then come to your decision. So key in your data in Microsoft Excel. So I have my data by which I have key in Microsoft Excel. So I put in the second sheet, chapter 5. Okay, that will be the sheet that I get. So from here, I want to analyze by using analysis of variance. So go to data, okay, at top next to formulas and also review, in between formula and review, and then go to data analysis. Okay, data analysis. So if you scroll the first one, you will get ANOVA single factor. So ANOVA single factor and click OK. Okay. So, and then it appears the pop-up window to be like this. So input range, meaning that where is your data that you want to key in the, what we call it, in the analysis. So the data is all of this reading. All of this response is your data. Okay. And then group by, meaning that we want to test mu1, mu2, mu3, and mu4. So the upper is the upper part of this Excel data is your replication, and on the left column it is your hardwood concentration. So we want to test what will be the effect of different percentage on the hardwood concentration. So group by, click this one, row, because 5% you have the data in one row, 10% you have the data in one row, 15% you have the data in one row, as well as the 20%. It's located in one row. Okay. So output range, click this one. You can put your output in new worksheet, but I want to have my output in this Excel sheet as well. So output range, click on the box. Untuk output range, awak boleh letak dekat mana-mana. Dekat dalam worksheet baru ke, dekat dalam workbook baru pun boleh. Tapi saya nak letak dekat dalam sheet Excel ni. So klik dekat box tu and then tekan je mana-mana kotak. So just click in the box and just select any box that you would like to have the output. And then click OK. See? So you will have this is ANOVA table. So you don't have to do the tedious calculation. This is SS A, this is SS E, and this is SS T. Okay, so we can compare the answer with this one. So you will get this is the ANOVA table. So this is SS treatment, SSE, dan juga SS total. So, dapat And I want to have this one in only 4 decimal place. Select and then home, this one, 4 decimal place. And all of this I want in term of 4 decimal place. This one as well in 4 decimal place. So that's it. So in the summary, the ANOVA also give you number of data, the sum, that is, this is y1 dot, this is y2 dot, y3 dot, y4 dot. And this is y bar 1 dot, y bar 2 dot, y bar 3 dot, and y bar 4 dot. So all of this in 4 decimal place, something like this. You get also the variance for the reading, which is very, very comfortable using Microsoft Excel. It makes your life easy. So you get, this is the test statistic that we would like to have. Okay, so this is the test statistic, and also you get also the P value. So F crit over here, this one, I don't have the pencil and some. Okay, can do the writing in here. So kalau dalam Mac ada, in this Microsoft Excel. So F crit is F from the distribution table, this one, F crit. So if you see from the previous exercise, we have calculate this one, SF 3.5 Okay, from F distribution table, this one, 3.10. So back to the Excel, this is from F crit is from F distribution table. So automatically you can see 19.6052, 19.6052 is greater than 3.09. Reject H null. The P value also less than 0.05. So reject H null. And you don't have to do the tedious calculation for SST, SSE, as well as sum squared for the total. So dapat Get it or not, class? Oi, dapat tak? Jerman dapat? By using Google Sheet, will you get the same? Jerman?
Saya nak guna Excel tapi Excel suruh saya guna trial atau beli.
Oh, okay. Kalau guna, actually you can use what we call it, UTEM credential, or you can bring your laptop, go to the PPPK, pusat computer, ask them to install the Microsoft. I did the same and I have to pay only 10 ringgit. Then you can use the Excel. You have to log in by using UTEM credential.
Oh, okay.
So for those, because some of you, majority of the students, they didn't know this, what we call it, this one given by UTEM. So you just pay 10 ringgit, they will install everything, and then you will get the, what we call it, all the Microsoft application, Excel, PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, and everything. And you can use it for the rest of your life.
Oh, kemana
during,
lagi ya?
Dekat pusat komputer tu, PPPK, yang ada banyak komputer tu. Dekat kafe 2, kafe pelajar 2.
Oh,
That one, close to the masjid. There is a cafe next to the masjid and at the back. Bayar RM10.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, saya tahu. Thank you.
That one. Sebab dulu saya beli laptop saya Apple kan, kalau saya nak beli Microsoft tu semua kan mahal. So bawa je pergi situ, suruh dia orang installkan Microsoft application. Sekali dengan Microsoft Team and everything. RM10 only. Okay. Then you have to log in lah, guna your UTEM, and then you get the full version. Boleh bagi tahu, you can inform all your friends. Because for exercise, and then when you do your final year project later on, you have to do a lot of software. MATLAB you can install by yourself, but for the Microsoft application, they will install for you. Okay, done. Tahu kan? Boleh bagi tahu kawan-kawan. So yang lain yang tak tahu pun boleh nanti. Bawa je laptop pergi PPPK tu, cakap nak install. Cubalah cakap nama saya kau dapat diskaun. I don't think so. So, that is for this exercise. This is how we get using Excel. Okay. So I put this one. Step 1, key in your data. Step 2, so select the input range by rows because the 5%, 10%, 15%, and 20%, all the data is located in one row. And then output range, you put in anywhere you want. You can put in new worksheet or you can put in new workbook as well. But for me, I prefer the output to be under the table. That's why I just select one box. Okay, so you will get this solution. And this is the, what we call it, the P value, the F value, and the F crit. For the next question, actually, previously by using in the class, we did the second question, 95% confidence interval for 20% hard root concentration. So for this one, we can't find by using Microsoft Excel. So you have to do the manual calculation. Okay. So I want you to try this exercise. So try this exercise, key in your data. And then are we going to get? This is from example 1.8. Okay. Test the hypothesis at the 0.05 level of significance that the average serum alkaline phosphatase activity level is the same for the 4 drug groups. So key in your data. And then we will do analysis together. In this case, you have a different number of replication. And this one, G1, all of this in one group. So how you are going to key in the data in Microsoft Excel? So meaning that this will be with one column, G1. Second column, G2, second column, G3, second column, G4. Okay. So you have everything in here for G1. Then G2, G3, and G4. Okay, try key in your data. Then I want one of you to show your screen and do the analysis. Key in your data first. Done. Belum? Done. Belum? Done? Not yet. Haikal tak ada. Amirul Hafiz, Fatin, Izham Hakimi, Zulsha Aswan, Iman Haris. Iman Hakim. Omar, all good? Where's Omar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dan, key in data?
Not yet.
Yes, okay. It's okay, take your time. Dan. Rabani, Dan. Where's Rabani? Rabani dah belum? Hai, mana Rabani dia hilang? Jeremy, Dan or not yet?
Sudah, Doktor.
Sudah? Okay. So, Jeremy share screen. Can you please share your screen?
Okay, Doktor.
So, we will analysis together. So in this example, we want to test, is G1 mean for the G1 equal to mean for the G2 equal mean for the G3 and mean for the G4. Okay, so this is correct. This is how you key in the data, just like Jeremy. So you put everything G1 in one column, G2 in second column, G3 in one column, and G4 in one column. So although the data size is not the same, so it should be no problem because you can put everything in one column. So how you get the ANOVA single factor? Jeremy, cuba tunjukkan macam mana awak dapatkan ANOVA single factor for that one.
Apa doktor?
Macam mana awak dapatkan ANOVA single factor untuk contoh ni? So
Yang ini?
tunjukkan balik step by step.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Saya pergi data,
Okay.
then data analysis.
Cuba delete dulu output tu.
Okay.
Delete the output first, those column. Okay. So we will show, we will see how Jeremy did the analysis. Okay. Delete cells. Okay. Then go to data.
Ini. Then saya tekan input range yang ini.
Okay. Select all your data for the input range. Correct. Okay.
Yang ini saya letak kolom. Betul kan doktor?
Betul. So you group by column because your data in
Okay.
column. Okay.
Okay.
That's good. So output
Then
range. Just select any box. So click OK, then you get okay. So everyone get the same answer as Jeremy? Betul apa yang Jeremy buat? This is correct. Jeremy boleh ni tak? Column 1 tu H2 besarkan sikit. Expand sikit.
mana?
Column H tu. Tarik sikit. So that dia dapat source of variation. So you will get okay lagi. So you get okay. So you will see the source of variation, the between group, the sum squared. Okay. Between group is sum squared for the treatment, within group is for the error, and total for the total. So F to highlight Jeremy. F equal to 3.6568892. That one is for the F test. Okay. So we will compare with F crit. Then we will see highlight yang cat tumpah tu dekat sebelah A. Simbol cat tumpah dekat atas tu.
Mana?
Dekat, aku tunjuk pun kau tak nampak. Dekat atas tu. Dekat bawah tulisan Calibri 11 dekat bawah tu. Dekat font. Dekat font. Bawah font. Atas tu ada gambar cat tumpah tu.
Okay.
Klik. So you dapat fill color that one. Okay. So that is your F test statistic and that is the p value. F crit is F from distribution table. So if you compare the answer that you done by using Excel, we get the same as how you did the manual calculation previously dekat dalam kelas. Then you will see test statistic F equal to 3.5689 and the F test is 2.8. So fall in the rejection region. The p value as well less than 0.05. So we will reject as null. Then we will come to the conclusion. Activity level for the 4 drugs are different. So dapat yang lain? This is how you did the what we call it the analysis of variance. You just go into data analysis and then click on ANOVA for single factor. So you can use this method for your assignment as well. Question 2 assignment will be chapter 7. That one we will see later on next week. Kalau sempat hari ni kita boleh masuk sikit chapter 7. Okay. Okay, thank you Jeremy. Yang lain dapat
Okay.
Yang lain dapat? Rabani dapat? Tak jumpa yang data analysis. Okay. Nadira cuba share your screen. Dia kalau tak ada data analysis tu kena install. So Nadira didn't have the data analysis. We will assist Nadira how to install. Nadira share screen. Untuk yang tak ada data analysis toolpack tu, tengok ni tengok macam mana kita buat untuk Nadira. Those who don't have the analysis toolpack, we will see later on with Nadira. Okay, so go to data. Pergi kat data tu. Tak ada Tak ada apa kan? Tengok orang perempuan buat kemas. Siap kotak berkala semua. Okay, tak apa. Okay, go to file, Nadira. Pergi kat file tu. Tak dekat atas sekali belah kiri. Okay, home. Pergi dekat bawah sekali. Yang file tadi, klik kat file. Okay, dekat bawah feedback tu ada option. Klik option. Bawah sekali. Dekat ni. Bawah home bawah tu ada option. Okay, pergi dekat add-ins. Go to add-ins. Add-ins. Okay, klik. And then bawah sekali tu dia ada manage Excel add-in. Klik go. Dekat bawah sekali dekat manage tu. Ni, klik go. Okay. Tick analysis toolpack. Klik atau tick. Macam tu lah. Dekat dalam box tu. Tick dalam box. Then klik OK. Tu dah ada. Then you have that one. Cuba Nadira klik data analysis tu. Boleh buat tak? Klik data analysis. Okay. Atas sekali. Atas lagi. Atas lagi. ANOVA single factor. Klik OK. So, klik input range. Masukkan all your data. Select all your data. Dia tak sampai 25, dia sampai 26. Yang G1, G2 tu tak payah. Select daripada 49.2. Sampai bawah sekali. Data dia sahaja. So group by column betul. Lepas tu klik dekat output range. Klik kat kotak tu. Box. Dekat box tu select di mana-mana kotak. Select je. Katakan dekat situ OK. Klik OK. Contain non-numeric. Apa sahaja contain non-numeric klik OK. Cuba klik balik dekat input range. Rasa macam dah betul. Ada tersalah type tu. Rasa macam semuanya nombor. Tak pun klik X dulu, pangkah dulu. This one. Pangkah dulu yang ni. Okay, dekat data tu, select semua data. Data tu. So, pergi dekat home. Yang general tu cuba tukar number. General tu cuba tukar number. Siapa yang dekat dalam kolam tu? 73.4 Excel tak boleh baca. Kenapa Excel tak boleh baca 73.4? General tu klik dekat bawah dia, tekan number.
Doktor tak jumpa general mana?
General kan ada wrap tag tu. Klik tekan number. So hopefully semua dah jadi number lah. Cuba buat analisis balik. Boleh tak? Kalau tak boleh baca kena type balik. Ada certain data. Data analysis tadi. ANOVA single
Doktor.
factor. Ha?
Doktor, 73.4 tu ada double dot.
Oh, ya ke? Saya pun tak nampak. Double dot Nadira. Tapi orang perempuan selalu betul. Dia kadang-kadang buat silap sebab dia banyak fikir. Oh, Mak, are you singing?
Oh,
Oh, we want to hear more, Mak. Okay. So, output range, select. Okay. Click okay. Okay. Betul. Tadi siapa Rabani? Terima kasih lah. Berguna juga orang lelaki akhirnya. Okay. So, dapat yang lain? Nurul Ain. Ain juga yang ni perasan. Tadi Rabani juga yang cakap. Betul lah. Okay. So that is that is how you do the analysis. So ada lagi tak yang tak ada analysis toolpack? Kalau tak ada tu cara macam mana you install the analysis toolpack. Okay. And so that's why it's good Nadira share dia punya screen. It's good that Nadira share the screen because we can see one mistake and then Excel cannot read. Because this data it contains a lot of number and you have the decimal place. So but it's lucky because your exam is not in what we call it in computerized. Because if you false key in the data, then you can run the analysis. Okay, so that is how we deal with the software. That's normal because if you next time when you in your 4th year or 3rd year, you will run the programming by using what we call it using MATLAB. Then you will run, then it will appear the error. So that should be no problem. So we will continue with the next one. The last one by using correlation and regression. Okay. So we have this exercise. This is from the past year question as well, by which I have put in your what we call it in your slide in chapter 6. So we will try this example by using Microsoft Excel. A windmill is used to generate direct current. Data are collected on 30 different days as presented in the table. The first question wants you to plot the scatter diagram with the fixed trend line, calculate the mean standard deviation for the wind speed and also the current, calculate the value of SSX, SSY and sum squared of XY, find the correlation coefficient and interpret the value gain. Find the simple linear regression model for the data and then estimate the value of current when the wind speed is 13.5 milli per hour. Okay, so we have all of this data and you want to do the analysis by using Microsoft Excel. So first thing first is to key in your data. So new sheet, you have this one, day, wind speed and also current. What you can do is you type 1, 2 and then 3. Okay. Open up your Excel, new sheet, chapter 6. We want to key in the data. And then type wind speed. So you have all the data. Day and so type 1, 2, 3 on the day. Okay. So select this one. Just drag up until you get 30. So it saves one of your time. Okay. Then key in the data. So key in the data one by one. So this is the data. I didn't key in the data, so let's key in the data together. Copy and then paste. So this is the data. Let's key in the data together. So we have the first one is 4.2, 1.4, 6.6, 4.7, and then 2.6, 5.8, 1.8, 7.3, 7.1, 6.4. You using error is much more easy. You can type faster. 4.6 and then 1.6, 2.3 and 4.2 up until 15. Then for the current, I have 1.9, 0.7, 2.2, 2.0, 2.6, 0.3, 2.3, 2.6, 2.4, 1.1, 1.5, 1.5. Okay, day 16, 3.7. So key in your data. I'm doing the process as well. 5.3, 5.1, 5.1. Okay, 4.9, 8.3, 7.1, 9.2, 8.0, 10.5, 5.1, and then 5.8. So we have the current data. The next one is 2.1, 2.2, 2.6, 2.3, 1.9, 2.3, okay, done. I done key in the data. And then dah belum? So this is the data. Nampak tak? Tu nak tengok dekat slide. So this is the data, key in the data. Okay. So I give you time to key in the data, then we will do the exercise together. The exercise mana? Chapter 6. Ho, ho, ho. Done. Belum. Done. Oi, dah belum? Dan key in the data. Berapa ni Dan, on? Nadira, Jerman. Everyone done with key in the data? Because I want to proceed with the analysis. Done. Okay. Lukman done? Zaim? Omar done? With data? Key in the data?
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. So, we will look into the question. Okay. This is actually from the past year, what we call it, past year final exam. Okay. So, in this case, what is your X and what is your I? What is your Y? This is the, let me go back. So, what will be your X and which one will be your Y? A windmill is used to generate direct current. Data are collected. So, plot the scatter diagram. Before we plot the scatter diagram, we would like to know which one is your independent variable, which one will be your dependent variable. So, what is your X? X is what? Oh, ya, aku tanya soalan ni, X apa?
Wind the speed.
X will be the wind speed, okay, wind speed. This will be your X. Thank you, Omar. And Y will be your current. Okay. So for the first one, question A, you are going to plot X versus Y and fit the trend line. So the question over there, with the best fit trend line. So go back to the Microsoft Excel. Okay. Go back to the Microsoft Excel. Go into Insert. Okay. Go into Insert and then click this one on the chart. Insert Scatter XY Bubble Chart. So click this one and then choose the first one. Okay, I'm not yet select the data. Select the data first. Okay. Select the data. This is wind speed and this is current. Select the data, insert, and then this one, scatter. So you will get, this will be your scatter plot. So dapat for question A. So if you don't want to have your scatter in the form of like this, you can change the design. So we have different design over there. So everything is just like quite the same. So I prefer this one. So I choose this one. So this is not current. So dapat yang lain, plot the scatter. Go to insert, select your data first. I repeat the step. First, select your data, wind speed and also the current. Click insert. Insert ada dekat sebelah home. The insert is next to home. And then chart, select the scatter. Insert scatter XY or bubble chart. So click dekat situ and then click the first one. Okay. Then if you don't prefer this design, you can just change. There are several options given by Microsoft Excel in the design. So let's say I want to choose this design. So I have this design and then I can put it a bit bigger. Okay. So the title is not current. So change the title. This is actually data of wind speed and current. And current. Okay. Type the title. And then your, what we call it? Your chart is not yet complete because you doesn't have the label for the x-axis and also y-axis. So go to the plus sign over there. Plus and then click axis titles. Okay. So it will appear over there. So just type in. X is your wind speed. Okay. In meter per hour. Okay. And then Y is your current. Current in kilo ampere. Okay. So you get this one. And the question wants you to insert the trend line. How we are going to insert the trend line? So plus and then the last one, you get trend line. Some of you may use different Excel version. Ada yang guna Excel version lain. So dekat, dia akan keluar dekat add chart element tu. Kat sini pun boleh. Okay. Or you can click on this one. If you don't want to put that one, you can click on the chart and plus this one. On the top right, dekat belah atas kiri. Okay. Add chart element, trend line, choose linear. Okay. So I choose linear, then you will have, that is the trend line for the question A. So this will be the question A, the solution for question A. So it's very easy as compared to you have to do the manual, what we call it, manually plot. Done? Done. Dapat semua, Jeremy? Did you get it? Nadira? Dapat tak?
Dapat tu. Dapat.
Okay. Nadira dapat Ain? Dapat. Okay. Dapat ni okay? Jerman dapat tak Jerman? Sipeng? So dapat yang lain? I assume dapat lah. Bila senyap je tu. So the next one, let's take a look into the second question. The second question is, calculate the mean and standard deviation for the wind speed and current. For this one, you can calculate as previously, or you can also insert the descriptive statistic. So you can type manually mean and then standard deviation. Okay, standard deviation over here. Standard deviation. So just as what I have told you in the first class, we can just equal average AVE. Okay, AVE. So it will appear average. So select average. We don't have to calculate for day actually. Other way. So this is the mean and standard deviation. Control X, Control V. Okay. So you will get this one. So mean equal to type AVE, average. So average is the function that we would like to have. Just select your data. Close the bracket, click enter. Okay, and then just drag. So you will get, that will be the average. Okay. The same goes standard deviation, equal STD, click standard deviation dot S. Then select your data. Close the bracket and then click enter. Then you will have the standard deviation. So click enter and then drag. So you will get this data, and I want in a very 4 decimal place. Okay. So reduce the number of decimal place. So dapat Dan dapat tak?
Dapat.
Dapat. Okay. So the next one, the next question, or if you don't want to use this one, you can go to, if you don't want to use the mean and standard deviation manually, otherwise you can go to data, data analysis, and then click descriptive statistic. Okay. Click OK. Then input range is this one, your data. Okay. Group by columns. Output range. So I want to put the output here. And then I want to have click this one, summary statistics. And then you have confidence level for mean as well. So it will give the confidence level for the mean on wind speed and the mean on current. So you can click OK. Then you will get, this will be the analysis. Okay. Meaning that this one is for wind speed. You can type over here, wind speed, and then type for the second column is for the current. Okay. So this is the analysis. So you have mean, you have the median, you have the standard deviation, sample variance, kurtosis is the how tall is your data in the groups, and then you have skewness. Okay, then we have the range, maximum, and also confidence level. So 95% confidence level for this one. So it's a very complete analysis if you take the, what we call it, the descriptive statistic. And you can just change the decimal place up until 4 only. Okay, this is how another way you want to get the mean and standard deviation if you don't want to type in the formula. So go into the descriptive statistic. Okay, dapat eh? Oi, dapat tak? I want to test on the sum squared. Correlation, regression. Okay, so this is the second question. Calculate the mean and also the standard deviation. So for the third question, the question wants you to have calculate the value for SSXX, SSYY, and sum squared of XY. Okay, so for this third question, there is no direct by using Microsoft Excel. The one available is only for the, what we call it, the one available is only for the ANOVA. So for this one, you can just calculate the summation and then substitute in the formula. Okay, substitute in formula. Because the formula for sum squared will be something like this. We have all the formula for the sum squared. Let me open this one. So this will be the formula for SSXX, okay, sum squared of X, sum squared of Y, and sum squared of XY. So there is no choice. You have to fit in the value. In this case, if you want to calculate using Excel, kalau awak nak kira guna Excel untuk SSXX, SSYY ni semua, you can only calculate on the summation over here. You can only calculate on the summation and then you key in the formula because there is no sum squared function in Excel. The one available is only for ANOVA. Okay. So from here, what you can do is for the formula of sum squared over here. Let's say I copy and paste the formula. You have this will be the formula. Okay. So what I can do is just I can get this is your X and this is your Y. So I can get the new column for X to the power of 2 and then Y to the power of 2 and then X multiply with Y to fit in the formula for all of the sum squared. Okay. So dapat So you get this will be the formula for sum squared Y and sum squared XY. So you can just calculate X squared, Y squared, and X multiplied with Y. So for X squared, select X data equal, this is your X, shift 6, shift 6, power, and then 2. So click enter. Then you will get the value for X squared. So I don't want to calculate for the rest. I will just click. Okay, I will just click up until the last data. So you will get, that will be the value for X squared. So dapat repeat the step for Y squared. Equal Y, shift 6, shift 6, power, and then 2. Click enter and then drag the data. Give me the sum for x squared, y squared. I want to have the total down here. Cuba buat. Down here, new, insert. So I want to have the total. So bagi saya jawapan untuk jumlah. Total dekat bawah ni. The total for each one. So cuba buat, nanti saya nak seorang share screen. Berapa total for all of that. X squared, y squared, and then x multiply with y. You can just type equal x data shift 8, shift 8 for the multiple. So star is multiple. The y data is this one. Okay. Try and then I will select one name to share their screen. Cuba dulu. Saya nak padam kipas sekejap. Okay, dapat tak? Tadi Jeremy dah share. So the next one siapa? Tengok siapa ada. Okay. Rabani share screen. Dapat tak? Mana Rabani? Share your screen. I want to see whether you get the same answer as mine or not. Where's Rabani? Mana Rabani tadi? Tak ada. Rabani, where are you? Share your screen. Pak Rabani. Tak ada Rabani ni, saya tolak markah kan.
Belum siap doktor, belum siap.
Kau tengah apa? In data ke apa?
Slow ni.
Cik. Asal slow benar. Itulah orang lelaki. Syazrin? Where's Syazrin? Atau Zaim? Someone share your screen. I want to see what you have for the total. Sekarang dah berapa? 9.42. Dah lambat je. 9.12. Lambatlah you all. Okay, it's okay. Since we are running out of time. Enter, then you will get this one. Okay. So just drag down. Or otherwise, if it will calculate up until then there. So I will just drag down here. Then for XY, just drag down here. Okay. Calculate the total equal SUM. Sum, open up your bracket. And then select your data. Dapat Then close the bracket. So you will get sum for X, sum for Y, sum of X, Y, and so on. Enter, and then just drag. Then you will get all of the value in here. So I want to write something, but I don't see any format painter, any writing tools in Excel. This is not a writing tools. Okay. Kalau guna Mac ada lah. If you are using Mac, the Excel in Mac will have the jot down. Okay. So then you get all of this summation, put in the formula. Put in the formula and then you can calculate the SSXY. Meaning that previously in the example, you calculate one by one using your calculator. Right, key in your data in your calculator, then you key in, you calculate. So using Excel is much more convenient. So hari tu masa dalam kelas, awak kira satu per satu guna calculator. So this time around, we just using Excel and just substitute the value. Tak ada function SSXY, SSXX in Excel. So you can just get all the value for the summation, substitute in the formula, then you will get the value for the sum squared. Okay. So substitute the value in the sum squared, then you will get the answer. So this one from the exercise in the slide as well. So done with that one. Question 2. Okay. So question 3 for the regression. Okay. So the next question is on the regression line. Okay. Next question is this one. Find the correlation coefficient and interpret the value. What will be your R? And this one, what will be Y equal to A plus BX? So what will be A and what will be your B? So from here, if you want to calculate the R over here by using Excel, you can just go to any box, type equal COR. It will give you correl. Okay, return the correlation coefficient from the data set. So click this correl, array 1 and array 2. So array 1 is your X data, and then comma followed by array 2. Okay, and then close the bracket. Close the bracket and then click enter. Okay, click enter, then you will get, that will be the correlation coefficient. So type over here R equal to, so you will get 0.90. So interpretation, there exists a strong positive linear correlation coefficient, okay, between wind speed and current. Okay, wind speed will determine the current. So I merge these cells and then I write text, not write text, merge cell first and then I write the text. Okay, so there exists a strong linear positive correlation coefficient. You use the correl function equal COR, so it will give you the correlation coefficient. So it's very easy. Dapat yang lain?
Doktor nak tanya.
Apa dia?
Kalau R dia tu macam nombor dia 0.0 something, maksudnya dia hubungan dia lemah macam tu lah?
Sangat rendah. Sangat rendah, sangat lemah.
Oh, okay. Tapi kalau negatif lah.
Kalau negatif 0.9, strong negative linear correlation. Kalau negatif 0.0 something, weak negative linear correlation.
Okay.
Okay. Dia jawapan dia mesti antara negatif 1 sampai 1 sahaja. So if you get 0.0 something for your regression correlation coefficient, that means there still exists, but the relationship is very, very weak or very low. Almost no relationship at all. Baru siap. Apa benda ni? Orang lelaki macam ni lah, scammer betul. Asal lambat berapa ni? Belum siap kan? Baru siap, belum siap.
Jarang pakai Excel lah tu.
Jangan pakai Excel. Terus pakai apa? Selalu pakai Bit.
Saya pakai Word je.
Okay, words. Okay. It's okay. Okay. So actually you should train yourself because for your assignment, question 1 and question 2, memang kena guna software. You have to use the software. Okay. Excel will be much more convenient. Or otherwise you can use other statistical software, SPSS, Minitab, R, even MATLAB boleh je kalau awak nak guna. You write the programming and then you can get all the value of the wind, current and everything. Okay. So it's good. It's okay if you are not really familiar with Excel. So this is why I do the class 2 times so that you get familiar with the Excel. Okay, dapat Korang dapat berapa ni? Oh, berapa ni?
Boleh insyaAllah.
Tak, correlation ni dapat tak?
Boleh lah. Nanti saya cuba lagi.
Cik, kau dah pergi indah tu. Okay, so the next one, otherwise, if you don't want to use the correl, if you look at the next question, is find the simple linear regression. Later on, I will finish up this slide. I will put one by one. step. So you can refer later on as well, okay? The recorded version pun ada. So find the simple linear regression model for the data. What will be the simple linear regression model for data? That is, what is your y equal to a plus bx. So we want to analyze by using Excel. So you go to data analysis, data analysis, okay? Then you can hear from the list. We have this one, regression. Okay. So click on regression and then click OK. Okay. Click on the regression and then click OK. Okay. So input Y range. What is the range of your Y data? So it will be the current data. Okay. From day 1 up until day 30. Select Y range. Input X range. Select your X data. Okay. For that one. So we don't want to have any level. We don't want any constant level. We just want to have A and B. Okay. So output range. So just select any box. Let's say I select this box to put the output range. Okay. Output range will override existing data. Okay, because output range over there, it will override. I have all of that reading. So I put somewhere down here. Okay. So click OK. So you will get, this will be the what we call it, the output that you get. Okay. So this will be the output that you get from here. This is you can see regression is this one, multiple R. This is for the value of regression, correlation coefficient. You will get this one. So this is your R, correlation coefficient. R squared, this one you will see later on in chapter 7, multiple linear regression. We have R squared and also the adjusted R squared. Then we have total number of observation 30. It gives you also the ANOVA for the, what we call it, for this data. But we want to have this one, the coefficient and also the all the other reading. So I don't want to see everything in a lot of decimal place. First thing first, I change it to become only 4 decimal place. Okay. So this one, the p value is 0.0 something. So this is your A. Intercept is your A and X variable 1 is your B. So the model will be, in this case, the model will be current will be equal to 0.6973 plus 0.2589 wind speed. Okay, so this will be the model A and B. So you don't have to do one by one. So the test statistic is as well testing for the B equal to 0 or not. So you get the t-test here as well as the p-value and also the confidence interval. So everything that you learn in theory is here in the Microsoft Excel. So that is why it makes your life very easy. Okay, so this is the regression equation. Current equal to 0.673 plus 0.2589 multiply with the wind speed. Okay, so if question D, estimate the value of current when the wind speed is 13.5. So you have to do the calculation by yourself. X equal to 13.5. Okay. X equal to 13.5. So current Y, current will be equal to, so I calculate in here, equal 0.693 D54 plus this one, X variable 1, okay, the Y, bracket 13.5, close the bracket, okay, click enter. Then you will get the estimated value. Reference, why it's appear reference? Invalid cell reference error. Okay, ignore error. Choice. So equal, or otherwise we need to write type 0.6973 plus 0.2589. Oh, because that is the value from output. So we have to do the typing. Enter. Apa benda pula ni lagi? Okay, salah. 13.5. Okay. Enter. We found a typo in your formula. Oh, yes. We needed, tak payah ada bracket pun tak apa. Oh, otherwise this one. The bracket will be that one. So you get this one, okay? Salah, apa tu cara tulis dekat ni, programming. So you will have 4.1925. Okay, dapat This will be the value of current when your wind speed is 13.5. Okay, get it, class? Oi, dapat tak?
Dapat, Doktor, dapat.
Okay, Omar, do you get it? Jerman? Nadira? Nadira? Okay, Jerman okay, Jerman? Ipeng?
Tak, sebab Google Excel saya tak function.
Tak function. Oh, what happened?
Sebab saya tak ada Excel. Kena beli.
Oh, you guna dekat server
Tadi saya sudah bagi tahu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's problem also. Okay, so later on you get the Excel from PPPK, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, because later on for your, what we call it, for your analysis untuk assignment. And then untuk further, bila you did your FYP especially, you need to have all this software, Excel, and then even PowerPoint for you to do the, what you call it, presentation and so on. So okay, so yang lain dapat So everyone clear with this analysis using Excel? I will upload the full step by step. I will complete this slide and then I will put the, what I call it, the manual, okay, step by step in how you do the analysis later on in this slide, and then you can download from the uLearn. Okay, so that's it for today. Later on in the next class, we will see chapter 7, multiple linear regression. That one, chapter 7, that is not included in the final exam, but you have one question in the assignment. And chapter 7 fully using Excel. Okay, so I want you in the next class be prepared with your Excel as well. We will go through chapter 7 as well as the analysis and overall. Okay, that's it for today. Ada soalan? Any question, class? Any question? Ada. Jeremy, ada soalan?
So far okay, Doktor.
So far okay.
Doktor.
Okay, so if there is no question, that's it for today, and yeah, see you next week. Online on Wednesday, and then we will have face-to-face class on Friday, on next other weeks. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you, class, and have a good day.
Thank you, Doktor.
All right,
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
welcome.